Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Good morning. Let's get into some front page news. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, MB. Jess, Charlamagne, how y'all doing
Peace,
this morning?
Brown.
Good morning. Okay, so we start this morning in Minneapolis, of course, where this time a sitting member of Congress was attacked during a town hall meeting. Now, during the late night Monday night event, Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was sprayed with an unknown substance. Police say a man used a syringe-like device before being tackled by the people in the room and taken into custody. Now, this attack happened as Omar was speaking about immigration enforcement in Minneapolis, calling for ICE to be abolished and for Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to be impeached. Let's listen to what happened inside that room.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God!
No, we will continue.
No. Ilhan, you need to go get checked. No,
We will continue this. Not gonna get away with it. We're gonna keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes.
Where was security? Where was police at?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
what were the symptoms after? Like, did she say she felt a certain way after being
So
sprayed?
she kept going after that. And then when you watch the video, you see the security kind of dive in. They had a late reaction. Like the man came out of nowhere. They had like a late reaction, but they did get him. They did tackle him. She actually went after him herself.
Damn.
Yeah, a little bit. And they had to kind of pull her back a little bit. The suspect, he was arrested and later booked into the county jail on assault charges. Police say that Omar was not injured, and forensic team, they don't know exactly what that substance is as of yet.
That's scary.
But I know,
Yeah.
they're going to test it.
They don't search people before they come into events like that?
Apparently not.
I don't know.
Apparently not.
I'd have stopped and went and got checked. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
like,
absolute
we're not going after you.
Absolutely.
You don't get no points for standing there, continuing to talk after something like that happens.
You don't know what they sprayed in your eye. It was something. It had to be something harmful. He wasn't just gonna spray saline. You know what I mean?
No.
That wasn't
Right.
Febreze.
What's the phrase, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And her team did tell her, let's stop. You need, your safety is more important. But she, said that, she wanted to go on. She said, I've been in wars before and I'm not going to stop. 'Cause This is what they want.
All
And
right.
beat people up, man. Don't just tackle
She
them.
tried. Well,
I'm talking about her. I'm just talking about the people that tell them, don't just tackle them. Beat them up.
Yeah.
Make an example.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm with you.
and speaking of examples, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, pressure is mounting this morning from both parties over the federal enforcement actions in Minnesota. Democrats in the House are threatening to move forward with impeachment if President Trump does not remove Noem, citing the fatal shootings of Alex Preddy and Renee Good. And they say that this has been a dangerous escalation in immigration enforcement. And now Republicans, they are also joining in this. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski, she says Noem must be held accountable for what she calls the chaos and tragedy surrounding the recent operations. Now, she stopped short of saying that she needed to be impeached, but retiring North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis says Noem's conduct following the shooting should be disqualifying. Let's listen to what he had to say.
To give you an idea of how incompetent I think she is, she actually thought FEMA should be eliminated. And when she had a FEMA director who said he didn't think that was a good idea, she fired him within 24 hours. Now she understands that is an important part of her job. These are like amateurish assistant manager sort of thought processes going into somebody who's a secretary in a cabinet level position. It's unacceptable. Stephen Miller is in the same boat. This guy, after doing the stupid comments he made about Greenland getting the president in a difficult circumstance, is one of the people that came out publicly and said that this guy was a terrorist before he had even talked with anybody on the ground, and that's clearly not the case now. So, Stephen Miller never fails to live up to my expectations of incompetence. I can tell you, if I were president, neither one of them would be in Washington right now.
I love hearing politicians speak truth to power.
Yeah.
He's a Republican, right?
He's retiring, though, as well. So
He's a Republican, right?
He's a Republican. Yeah, Republican senator from North Carolina. So he has nothing to lose. So he's speaking his mind right now. At the same time, this fight is spilling into the next big deadline on Capitol Hill. Democrats are threatening to block a government funding bill because it includes money for ICE. Now, Republicans, they are refusing to separate that funding from the overall spending package. So that standoff is raising the threat of another government shutdown by the end of the week. So we'll continue to watch that. And a really quick update this morning on 2 cases out of Minnesota. We talked about that 5-year-old boy and his father last week. Now, a judge has said that they cannot be removed. They cannot be deported while their legal case plays out. And we're also learning new details about the shooting of Alex Preddy. A government report says 2 agents actually fired their weapons during that encounter with him. We don't know if both guns from the bullets from both guns actually hit him. So we'll find that out as they continue the investigation. But as of this morning, his GoFundMe has raised $1.6 million.
There's nothing more frustrating than watching them say they have to do an investigation on something that we all saw.
Yeah.
Like, how long is this investigation going to last?
Crazy.
Okay,
Shouldn't last long at all.
It shouldn't
They got the
last long
footage.
at all. We've seen
They
so
got
many
different
breakdowns.
angles.
What?
Yeah.
We've seen all of it.
From social media to cable news, I've seen so many breakdowns. How long is this investigation going to last?
Yeah.
Shouldn't last long at all.
Weird.
All right.
All right, well, coming up at 7, Gen Z is changing the vocabulary again. This one might surprise you. Yep. And it involves you. We'll tell you all about it in the next hour.
What?
What did you do,
What did
Jess?
you
I
say
ain't do
now?
nothing.
She said it involves you. What did you do?
Oh, it involves me. Oh, wow. I ain't know.
All right. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Nothing will ever beat rap music. Okay?
Jesus!
And you just put a hard beat on.
Oh, my goodness.
And somebody just comes with that poetic lyricism. Nothing will ever beat rap music. Nothing will ever feel as refreshing as rap music. You hear me?
Jesus, that
Envy
sounded
done
good.
caught the Holy Ghost in here.
That's the
okay?
mixtape days. Oh, my
Oh, that's
gosh.
right. Nostalgic for you.
I feel like going to Coliseum and go buy some mixtapes. Go to Harlem and go see my African bootlegger to get a
Clue sound
mixtape.
timeless, man.
Right.
Jesus.
Clue sound timeless. And they make you mad because, like, Clue, why the hell you don't do that more often? You know what
He
I'm
ain't got
saying?
rappers to do
Because there's
that
no way
with
to,
more
there's no way to
often.
put it out at. You know, it's not
What
like,
you mean? There's
Can't
no way
set
to put it out
bootlegs. Can't like.
There's this thing called the internet. God damn.
What happened is artists start putting out their own music. They don't want DJs anymore to do it. They start doing it now. I love the fact that it's getting back to. I love the fact that J. Cole did it. I love what Kendrick did it.
Sounds good with Clue on
But
it.
do we have a lot of
Drama did
Coles
it.
and Kendricks and, that Clue can collaborate with and do that?
Nah, no.
He ain't
but
just going to
that's
put that on anybody.
Drama still does it on the
Drama
regular.
does it. He does it.
Him and Tyler the Creator won a Grammy.
Yep.
Drama and Game put out a phenomenal project last year. But anyway, front page news, Mimi Brown.
What's up, man?
Hey, girl.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Blessed, black, and highly favored.
All right. So now we know, speaking of Super Bowl, we were talking about that just a little bit ago. We know who's going, right? The Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Yes, yep. But we also know this morning who's not going to be there. So President Trump says he will not be attending the Super Bowl on February 8th in California. He says the reason is simple. It's too far, but others are saying that's not really the reason. They said that he's unhappy with the performer, so we know Bad Bunny is going to be there. Green Day is going to do the pre-show.
Yes, Green Day.
Yes, Green Day.
I love Green Day. I used to listen to them all the time when I went to high school with my white friends.
I love Green Day too. But both artists, they've been
One day on
outspoken.
Netflix, now all of a sudden you listen to
Yo,
Green Day.
you know I went to all white high school and I was very much into Avril Lavigne and Green Day.
Name 3 songs.
Hey,
And
yo.
Avril Lavigne.
Name 3 songs.
That's crazy.
When I was a young boy,
One.
my father
When he was a young boy,
took
okay.
me into the city. I don't know the name of the song, but I definitely know Green
That's
Day.
one.
Don't play with me. Anyway,
That's one.
Mimi.
Okay. Well, Green Day is going to do the pre-show. Both artists, Bad Bunny and Green Day, they've been outspoken critics against Trump and his policies. And Trump, of course, he's calling this a terrible choice, and he says he is anti-them. But the bigger development surrounding this year's Super Bowl is ICE enforcement. So federal officials say they have confirmed that ICE will be in attendance and they will be carrying out that immigration enforcement at the game. The Department of Homeland Security says agents will be deployed as part of security for the event. Let's remind ourselves what Homeland Security officials, what they've said about the Super Bowl in the past.
That's crazy. Oh, and
I told y'all Lights was going to be there.
And yes, I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. That's Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Okay.
Very much. What's up?
There is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally. Not the Super Bowl and nowhere else. We will find you. We will apprehend you. We will put you in a detention facility and we will deport you. So know that that is a very real situation under this administration.
Hit it, Jess.
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
I told y'all that ICE was going to be at the goddamn Super Bowl. That was too predictable.
I would be pissed to F off if I buy a ticket, because Super Bowl tickets are going to be expensive. They're going to be at least minimum $3,000.
Well,
so if I buy a ticket for $4,000 and then you check my ID to see if I'm supposed to be here,
That's crazy. Yeah.
That was what I was going to say next. Tickets are around $6,000.
I said 3-6.
Yeah.
And you know how disruptive that could be? Because think about people who might be working at the game.
Well, that's who's going to hurt vendors. There's going to
Yeah.
hurt all the vendors outside selling the T-shirts, selling food, things like that. There's going to be probably none of that leading into the game.
You're profiling people, stopping them because of the color of their skin, because of their accent. Like, that's going to be so disruptive at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you're going to get some fight back, too. And people going to be drunk in there.
It's gonna
them
be a
game
lot.
goers.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
And
It's
if I
gonna
spend
get
that much
chaotic.
money for a ticket, I want to see the game.
I'm definitely deport me after. Like I'm here. I already paid.
Would Ice go so far as to disrupt Bad Bunny and his entourage? Just think
wow,
about that
that
for a
is-
second.
That would be
That
crazy.
is-
Just think about that. Just think about how they just holding them up
Yeah.
could prolong or disrupt the game. Just think about stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing
I feel
things
like now
out
you're
there.
giving them ideas because that's crazy.
That would be crazy. Right
That's
before they hit that stage.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know.
everybody.
I don't
Everybody
know.
got to run back
I don't
through.
put nothing past them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wake me up when
God.
September
goodness.
ends. That's 3 songs, yo. I just don't know the names of them, but I'm telling you, I grew up on Green
I
Day.
couldn't tell you if he was right or wrong.
Totally.
No, those are yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
She from Alaska, you know her.
Absolutely, you know. So you was down there listening to Green Day.
I was listening to because that's
What
all we
else
had.
we got, Mimi?
All right, so and yesterday I told you guys, Jess, I told you about that social media
Yes.
story, right? So there's a
Yes.
quick update to that. That's the woman who was 19 years old. She's suing the major tech companies, saying that they, hurt her mental health. Well, yesterday we told you that Snapchat, they settled before the trial began, and this morning we're learning that TikTok settled just hours before opening statements.
Damn.
Yeah.
What kind of paper she got? Did they say a number?
The
See what I'm
terms of the
saying?
agreement have not been disclosed. So right now that leaves Meta and Google as the 2 final companies taking this case to trial, putting those companies at risk for potentially on the hook for millions, even billions of dollars.
Listen, she just popped the lid on something real big.
Yeah.
Everybody about to do that.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what's going to stop other people from saying the same exact thing?
And there
Yeah.
are already thousands more lawsuits like behind hers. So this is a test case to see what's going to happen for those. So with people settling or companies settling, I don't know what that looks like. And if you are flying Southwest, heads up, there are new changes now in effect. So as of this week, Southwest has officially ended its open seating. That long-standing first come, first serve system is now gone.
They don't play musical chairs on Southwest no more?
Not anymore. As of
Wow.
yesterday, that is over. Assigned seats are now in effect, putting Southwest in line with other major airline carriers. And Charlotte, there's also another change taking effect this week that's drawing attention, especially for its plus-size travelers.
What, they got cargo tickets left? You can fly cargo for a cheap price? What?
Under this new policy, passengers who don't fit between the armrests of a standard seat are now required to buy a second seat. And unlike before, the extra seat isn't automatically refunded. So a refund will only apply if the flight isn't full, both seats were purchased in the same class fare, and if the request is made within 90 days.
See, somebody going to be suing because it's going to be someone telling them, actually, you need a row. You don't need just 2 seats.
Damn.
But I was
Need
thinking
a
that
row.
because somebody be like, I could fit, and you really can't
Yeah.
fit, so the blubber goes in, to the
Yeah,
other
and it
side.
spill over
And it
into
spill
the
over. They
other
gotta
people,
hold their
yeah.
breath.
Like, I got to complain.
You gotta,
know what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
complain. I ain't got a full seat. Your arm is on my armrest. Your
God.
blubber's on. Like,
But I'm telling you, yo, fat people, they so comfortable to sit next to they like pillows, so I wouldn't complain.
Well,
You'll be right there singing Green Day mad as hell. You'll be mad as hell if that happened to you.
all right. That
Hilarious.
is. Go ahead.
wait, one more really quick, really quick. Because Jess, this next story is for you, right? So
Yes.
Gen Z has a new name for a Karen. Yes. So for years, Karen has been used to describe someone, usually a white woman, right, who inserts herself. Well, now the new name that Gen Z has come up with is now Jessica.
Lies.
Wow.
Lies.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
How
Yeah.
they spell it? How they spell
The
it?
same way you spell it.
There's another way to spell Jessica.
Jessika. You ain't never seen them? I know a bunch of them little Jessicas.
Yeah.
But no. Who was in charge of
Jessica.
this? Who was the department?
Gen Zs, they just say Jessica is now the new name. Karen, they
clowns.
cannot
Yeah.
get with. So
Yeah, I dare you to put a scarf on and go live again. Yeah, I dare you.
Acting like a little Jessica.
I dare you.
Whatever.
All right, and really quick, there's a new name for a man who's a Karen. His name is David. So
David.
It's a David, yeah. So, all right, y'all. Well, that
Should have been Aubrey.
Yeah, I don't like
Yo,
it.
shut
What
up.
is it? What is
Aubrey.
No, man.
Aubrey.
Everything can't be Drake related. Stop.
Should have been Aubrey.
it is David. All right, y'all. Well, that is your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV for more stories. Follow the Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app or visit binnews.com.
Thank you, Mimi.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?